hanging out with, I'm not a mom, and so the parents, fucking good for you, but I discovered when I was probably 23 that I was an alcoholic, and then I found out through friends that had had babies that you have to wake up for these fuckers and feed them, and I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen, and so, yeah, you're welcome, and you're not a good fucking example of having a child, so thank you. Okay. There's the future. I hope I die by 60. Shut up! Okay. Just so you know, I've done this before. And it is Christmas time, and that's the one time of the year that I guess it's fun to be a parent and kids and stuff. It makes it, because I just get drunk, but that's, you know, Tuesday. But I enjoy my nieces and hanging out with them, and I'll tell you a little story. So I went with my brother to, I live in downtown Toronto, there's a little zoo there called the Riverdale Zoo. Do you know it? And it's kind of pathetic, right? There's like a squirrel and a raccoon and fucking Toronto people going away, and people from Barrie come and take pictures of us being assholes. Yeah, I know. But I was with my brother, and he had the youngest one in a little pram, like she has to be pushed. She's a diva, she doesn't walk. And I was with the older one. And as we're walking, there were these two horses, right? So my niece says, can we go see them? I'm like, cool, man. So friends, as we get closer to these two horses, I realize that one of the horses looks like he has 5 legs. I know, and I panic right on the ante, and I start praying to Jesus. Jesus, please don't let her see, please don't let her see, please don't let her see. But fuck, I haven't called him in a while, he didn't pick up his cell phone. And the first thing out of that youngster's mouth is, Auntie Joey, what's that? I'm like, well, honey, that's his penis. Then my brother, the parent, yells at me and goes, that's his private. I'm like, there's nothing fucking private about what's going on. Like, seriously, sister, she calls this her front bum if I don't help out before high school. She'll be anal girl and confused. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Merry Christmas. But you know what I do like about hanging out with them is that when they do learn a new word, they're very inquisitive, right? So she looks at me and she's like, penis? What's that for? Now, you know my brother's having a mini stroke at this point, right? But I said, well, honey, that's where he pees out of. And God bless her socks, right? She takes like a pregnant pause, and then she looks at me and she goes, Auntie Joey, he certainly has a lot of pee. That's what you look for in a boyfriend, a lot of pee. Write that shit down. Write it down. Goddamn crayons. So my brother has passes to the Toronto Zoo, so we go as a family. And it's all these kids around, and my 2 short-ass nieces. There's a rhinoceros, I fucking can't even make this up. And they're on the chain link fence, and they're screaming, Auntie Joey, look at his penis, 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 penis! Like they won bingo, they're screaming at the top of their lungs, right? And then as a woman, I freaked out. I thought, oh my Jesus, in their young lives, the only penises they've seen live have been 6 feet fucking long. Can you imagine the first time they're intimate with a guy? Don't you have to pee? How about now? He's I'm sure I was making that up. But being in your 40s is empowering as a woman, because you find your voice, you find your feet, and you walk with confidence, and you don't take any bullshit, right? You don't, because you're young, right? I remember being young and trying to, you know, I would shave shit and pluck things and do things. I made an effort. But now I don't. I'm just done, right? And a couple of weeks ago, my boyfriend complained, right? We're in bed, and he's like, your legs are kind of hairy. It's December. What the fuck beach am I going to, right? And I'm like, it's a loofah sponge. If you don't like it, fuck off. Those are $3.99 at Shoppers. I decided that I was going to walk in feet, and it's hard being a woman, because I think there's way more pressure on us to be presentable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see some ugly guys in the audience, and you're being fucked. Like, come on. No, it's true. Ugly people have sex. It's gross. Oh, fuck. You know what I saw last week? Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't even know why I'm telling the story. I was at a bar, because that's where I go fucking every day. But I was at a bar, and seniors were making out. I couldn't even make this out. They were making out, and their fucking dentures moved, and I almost puked in my mouth. There should be a sign. You know what I mean? No drinking and driving. No seniors fucking making Bring that up in the election, that's gross. But anyway, so I walk in confidence, you know what I mean? Because fuck it. And I decided that I'm gonna walk, and like every bar tavern now that I go into, I just walk and I act like I'm the prettiest girl in the room. You know what I mean? I do. And let me tell you, in some towns north of Sudbury, that's actually a factual fucking statement, everybody, yes. Oh my Jesus, I shine like the light in fucking Timmins, I'll tell you that right now. So anyway, I'm working in Newfoundland. My mom's a Newfie, we'll get to that later. Can you tell? Jesus, are there Newfies here? Where are you from? Oh. And what I'm going to get into is how the Newfies in my life are the quick-witted and smartest people I know. But you killed all my jokes, bitch. Shut the fuck up for this. Oh, it's okay. I'll make you fish cakes next week. You'll be fucking fine. Okay. So I'm in Newfoundland, right? And we go, after the show, we go to the bar. And I'm 8 steps into the bar, right? And Buddy comes up. Now, Buddy's got his best hockey jersey on. He's put his teeth in. It's a fucking Saturday night in St. John's, my loves. And Buddy comes up and he sees me right away. He's like, "Oh my Jesus, you're gorgeous." I said, "I know." He said, "Let me buy you a drink." I'm like, "Right on, Buddy." But for some reason, gives me a 20 his drink order and sends me off to the bar. So like the whore that I am, off I exercise and go get the drinks, right? And 20 minutes later, another guy comes up and he says, "Oh, I hear you're a mainlander, I'm going to buy you a drink." I'm like, "Right on." But again, gives me the bit of money and sends me off. Now I have to tell you, by this point in the evening, I drank too much, right? I'm doing the jig, I'm the prettiest girl in St. John's, I suppose the bills don't say don't go away from here. I mean, that great big C coming out of my ass, I'm singing everything. But then for anyone here who drinks too much, and there's always that one moment that'll sober you up on the spot, right? And this is what happened to me. A third guy came up and the same transaction happened, and I, honest to Jesus, sober up on the spot. And that's when I realized, friends, that all 3 of these men had been cut off from the bar. And I was their booze mule for the whole evening.